Hey guys, it's Bren, and I'm here to talk about Bath & Body Works Crisp Green Apple Candle. This came out in the same collection as the Strawberry Pound Cake that I just reviewed, but this one was an online exclusive, at least for a while. And now a lot of people are seeing it in regular stores, so it's very possible that you could find it in a store now, even though it started as online exclusive. And there's been a little bit of buzz around this candle, and I'm guessing that's probably what Bath & Body Works' plan was. They probably made it an online exclusive at first just to kind of create some hype and get people talking about it. And I think that probably worked out for them. So I ordered this one online. Even though I'm not a big fan of apple scents, I was just so curious. I had to smell it for myself to see if it was the same as any of the previous apple scents that they've put out. They've put out so many, right? And so I didn't feel the need to dig all those out of my stacks of or still packed, I should say, candles that I have, but I don't think I need to. It is not the same exactly as a lot of their other scents, but it's sort of just this watered down generic apple scent that sort of reminds me of all of their apple scents at the same time. Let me start with the notes. So the notes are tart green apple, juicy citrus, and sugar crystals. And yeah, sure, I think all of those things are here, although it's not really that sweet, so I don't know how much, sugar crystals there are. It is tart. It does smell definitely like a green apple as opposed to a red apple. Juicy citrus. Now, when I first smelled this, I definitely got like a nectarine note, or peach. Basically, they're the same thing. And I at first thought, well, maybe that's just my nose, but then I saw a few other people say the same thing, that they're getting like a peach note too, and I think that's kind of what that citrus is. It's a little bit like the note, and I mean, it's not to say this candle is similar to Georgia peach, but like it's that a little bit of that same kind of tart peach note kind of going on here. But overall, on cold, a lot of people compare this to like a green apple candy, and I kind of got that too, but I get that more from pink apple punch slash wasabi apple slash green apple orchard. All those candles are kind of the same. And that candle is like it or hate it, but I kind of like that candle. I kind of like pink apple punch. I like it on cold especially. This isn't that, but it's kind of like that, like watered way down. And I don't really think it smells too much like candy on cold. For me, more what it smells like is green apple skin. So the peel of like a Granny Smith apple. And that's kind of what I get from it burning too. It smells like you peeled a Granny Smith apple and you're just left with all the peels. Because it's not that sweet. And it's just that like the peels are more bitter, right? And that's kind of what it smells like to me. Green apple peels. It's just not that great. I first lit it up and then I kind of like almost forgot that I had it burning. And then I caught a whiff of it and was like, what is that? And then I realized it was this candle, but I wasn't digging it. It wasn't like a pleasant, like, oh, what is that? It was more like what does that smell? Oh yeah, that's that candle that I have going. Now, I'm not a huge fan of straight apple scents anyway. I like apple bakery scents, but straight apple scents usually give me kind of like a hairspray vibe or a chemical vibe. And I would not say that this is as chemically as like their farm stand apple scent, which is just, it smells like straight like Salon Selectives hairspray that my mom used to use when I was a kid. It's not as chemically, but it's also not that strong. I mean, it's maybe like a 4.5, out of 10, like just shy of what I would call a medium thrower. But it just smells like so many of their other apple scents, just like way watered down. That peach note that you get on cold, it doesn't really translate burning. It definitely doesn't make it like interesting or anything. It's barely there. And so I'm just not a huge fan of this candle. I don't see myself ever pulling this one out to burn again after this point. There are just so many other apple candles that are a lot better. Like I said, I like pink apple punch, but I know a lot of people don't. But I personally think that one is better. You might think farm stand apple is better, or so many other apple candles that come out around around fall and around the holidays are just like better than this one. I don't know. I mean, I see what they were going for, trying to have like a spring apple scent, but I mean, I guess I kind of admire them for trying something new and not just repackaging Pink Apple Punch again, because they do come out with that one a lot, but it just didn't work for me. Just didn't work. I don't know. So I'm not going to return it, but it's going to just sit on my shelf once my shelf is done and built, and just kind of hang out there. So let me know what you think of the crisp green apple if you have already tried it. From what I've been seeing, I think a lot of people are on the same page as me. I haven't really seen anyone like love it once they've burned it. Some people really like it on cold, but I haven't seen anyone be super happy with it once they've burned it, at least. But that doesn't mean that you are not one of those people that is happy with it. Obviously, with every candle that Bath & Body Works puts out, somebody in a room somewhere liked it, or they wouldn't put it out. So I don't know. Let me know what you think. But my recommendation personally is that if you cannot even get to the store and smell this, and it is still just something you can only get online, and you're not sure if you should order it or not, I would pass. There are better scents out there. So those are my thoughts on crisp green apple. Let me know your thoughts below, and thanks again for watching. You can follow me on Instagram at Candles and Music, and I will see you guys later. Bye.